Hi everyone, welcome to another QGIS tutorial. This is actually an update from a tutorial that I've done in the past with the QGIS 3D view. But the QGIS 3D view has changed since we did that last video about a year ago, so I'm going to take you through the updated version of this. So first you need to make sure you have a digital elevation model in here, or something that represents 3D topography. And so I'm just going to show you the one I have here. You can see these canyons and these ridges and peaks that are in this digital elevation model. And if I turn my value tool on, and this is a plugin you can get from the plugins repository, you'll see that it gives me values in meters. These tall ones are around 1100 meters. These low ones down here, you're looking at 600 meters. And so this gives you the elevation of the landscape. Let's get rid of the value tool here now. Okay, so I have this digital elevation model. And I'm going to give it some colors just so it looks a little prettier. And so I'm going to come in here. And one thing, you need to make sure this coordinate system, reference system, is not undefined. You can see this is in UTM zone 11 north. You need to make sure this has a defined coordinate system. If your coordinate system is undefined, this will not work for you. Okay, so let's go to Symbology. Let's just change this to single band pseudo color, and we'll just go with this default. And you can see we get some pinks and some purples and some blacks in there. Okay, now let's go to our view and new 3D map view. This is how we're going to get that opened. Okay, and you can see it opens this new window here. And I'm going to drag it up towards the top, and I'm going to make this pretty big so you guys can see it really well. Okay, we'll leave that on the side open. And now you can click this button here, which will zoom to the full extent of that image. And if you click your mouse wheel, you can tilt this thing. But you'll notice that it's just flat still. Okay, so you can tilt and you can rotate by clicking the mouse wheel. You can also rotate or slide this way. I have that rotate it, but it's not really working. You can rotate it by clicking on this here. Okay. And you can rotate it up or down with these buttons here. Okay, so you can navigate your 3D view a little bit. And we will come back to these navigation buttons in a minute after we make this 3D. So to get the 3D view, we need to come up and we need to click on the settings right here. And see where it says terrain? Instead of flat terrain, we're going to change this to DEM raster layer. Notice there are other options. You can get it online. I don't know where you get it from online. Or a mesh, and you have to give it an elevation mesh, which we don't have. We're going to focus on a DEM because I think it's the easiest one to do. Okay, so we've got a DEM, and you can give it a vertical scale. This is going to leave it the same. If I make this 2, it would exaggerate the elevation 2 times. We have our tile resolution. I'm going to up this to 32, so it's a little coarser and it loads a little better maybe. 16 is fine. You're just going to play around with these, and I'll show you why in a minute. We're just going to leave the rest of this all the same. We're going to leave the defaults just like that. We've changed the type to the DEM. Oh, and the elevation is going to be our DEM layer over here. And now let's click OK. So now you can see we had a little bit of a change. It's hard to see immediately, but if I rotate this now, you can see that we have this in 3D. You can see those peaks pop up. Okay. And now we can zoom in here. Let's go down in the canyon so we can kind of see what's going on. And if we rotate a little bit, so we can use these tools so we can slide to the right or to the left. We can rotate with this by clicking and dragging around here. And we can rotate up or down with this. Now you'll notice that I have these little creases, white creases appearing. And that's okay. That's just part of the way it's rendered. And so you can maybe go in and adjust your settings, adjust your tile resolution, and things like that to see how it looks. Let's just go do that. Let's go adjust our settings. Let's try to make our vertical scale like 1.25. See if that makes things look a little better. We can change this to 16 and see if that changes things. We can come down to the bottom. On our max screen error, we can up this a little bit. Let's say we can have 5. And then our map tile resolution. So let's click OK and see how this looks. So you can see that changed things. We've got a little more exaggerated topography. We have a little more exaggeration in our seams there that show the light coming through. But you can see that we can really go in and see what this topography looks like based on our elevation layer. Kind of cool. Now I'm going to just play around with this just a little bit more. I want to go into my settings again. I'm going to change this to 64 pixels and see how that works. And I'm going to come down and change my map tile resolution to 256. So we'll bring that down. And let's just see how that looks. And you can see it looks like that sharpened things up a little bit. I'm going to rotate this down. You can see those peaks. You can rotate around and pan over this way so you can see these peaks here. Okay. You can see that those seams, they're still there a little bit, but they've gone away in large part just by adjusting some of those settings. Just to play around with that a little bit and see what works for your particular area of interest and your particular elevation model. But that is how you can use the QGIS 3D view to generate some cool topography and use topography in a new way. Now, what you can do here is you can save an image. Save as an image. I'm just going to save this to my downloads, and I'm going to save this as 3D IMG. Click Save. And if I were to open that up, you can see the image, so I'll go ahead and do that. Let's find my downloads. Got some work stuff pulled up here. Downloads. Here's my 3D IMG. And you can see I have that image pulled up that shows my 3D view. Now, one other thing you can do is you see this, we have animations right here. We can actually animate this. And let's just start here. And now let's add a keyframe after 2 seconds. Okay. And we're going to pan over this direction. Come over here, go like this. Let's fly over this and come over to this peak here. And let's add a keyframe after 4 seconds and say OK. And now we should be able to play this and see what it looks like. So let's click play. It's going to start back here. And it should. So if it play again. There we go. Now it's going to rotate us over to there and stop for 2 seconds. And we're going to go back. Okay, so that's how you can do this. You can click play. Boom. Then it's going to come back, so you can see how that works. Now we can save this, and it's going to give us frames per second. We're going to select an output width and height and an image format, and if we save this, it'll export a whole lot of images that we can then stitch together into a video. And if you're interested in that, leave a comment below, and I could potentially make a video on how to stitch that into a video if you want to see it. Anyway, that's the 3D view in QGIS. Really cool stuff. Can be really useful for some data visualization. So I hope you have found this useful, and please leave a comment below if you have any questions. Also, for more information on QGIS and using Python with QGIS, check out opensourceoptions.com and check out the courses we have there to give you step-by-step tutorials with data if you're interested in continuing your QGIS journey. Thanks for watching.